What's it like being a migrant? Well, let's find out. Last year, 548,800 people migrated to Australia. That's around 50,000 migrants per month. But where do they migrate from, and why might they migrate? Well, let's find out. A lot of our migrants come from southern eastern places, like India or China. Here's a chart of the top 20 countries the migrants come from. As you can see, England's first, following by India and China. If you look at the amounts, you can see that almost 1 million migrants are from England. And these people might have come from the gold rush in 1851, or the populated parish posters in 1945. And now that modern migration doesn't involve stuff like death threats or unlicensed minerals, our next question is why people migrate. Now, to avoid this presentation going for over an hour long, I'm going to briefly summarize why people might migrate. People migrate because of good and bad stuff. For example, if a country has a better economy, it can support its country. Or if a country is experiencing conflict, then that might force someone to migrate. You see, there's something called a push factor and a pull factor. A push factor is a negative aspect that forces you to migrate. This could be reasons like a poor education, higher unemployment, unstable government, natural disasters, or war. A pull factor are positive things that attract you to migrate, like lifestyle, education, job search, weather, or family. So now that we know the difference between both of them, like a push factor having negative reasons and a pull factor having positive reasons, we now know that they mean two different things. So here's a quick recap. We now know that most of our migrants come from countries like England, China, and India, along with many other countries. We also learnt about the distinct definitions between push and pull factors. So what have you learned? Maybe you learned something about migrants. Or maybe you learned absolutely nothing at all. Anyways, thank you for your attention. Have a great day.